Hello and welcome back. This is 00debbie and this is episode 19 of my Feed the Beast Unleashed series, and today is going to be all about the oil refinery power station that I just built. Okay, so let me show you what I've done so far. I know, right? It looks fantastic. Okay, this is right under the bees because this is going to be the power source for all my bee machines. Okay, so what we have here is the maximum steel tank, and it's filling up with fuel. If you look down there in that bottom right corner, you'll see a valve. On the other side, on the outside, it has a liquid test rack that's pumping the fuel out and into this one. I know. I could have just ran the pipe up there, but I wanted to do it my way. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. This liquid test rack is pumping out the oil that's going into the refineries. And the refineries are pumping out the fuel that's going into the steel tank. And I had to put the liquiduct on there, and then you smack that with a wrench to tell it to pump out, and then you have to supply it with a redstone signal to power that to make it pump out. Yeah, that didn't come out all on its own, so I had to supply it with power. Okay, then to get the engines going, I took 4 buckets of regular oil and put one in each of these 4 combustion engines. So they started pumping out, but it was only at 3 megajoules a tick, and that got the refineries going and then pumping out fuel. And then when the oil left these guys, the fuel went in, and it also went into these guys. Now they're doing 6 megajoules a tick, and there's 8 of them, so that's 48 a tick. Now these refineries take 10 megajoules a tick to refine the fuel. So I was like, that really isn't an awful lot of excess power for my bee stuff. So that's why I added these other 8 combustion engines to do the bees on a separate line. And I'm hoping this gate right here will shut off when this gets full, because I throttled this back to 40. It defaults to 50, and these engines were outputting 48. So I put it back to 40, and it finally started accumulating in the redstone energy cell without actually taking away from the efficiency of the refinery. So that was kind of cool. So yeah, I added these just so I could separate them from the refineries. So this will be just for the bees, and it probably won't be enough at 48. Yeah, but this thing's almost full. Yay! So I guess that means I need to start setting up the bee machines. Okay, anyway, to cool these combustion machines off, you have to have water. I just have an aqueous below each of them. If you look, it's actively using the water to cool them off. It looks like it's keeping up though. These have been running a lot longer over here than than the other ones. I just added those. So yeah, it looks like it's keeping up, but I think it can produce water faster because it has all 8 squares around it has water. So yeah, let's see if the ones in the middle are acting differently. No, they look all the same. Yep. So hopefully when this fills up, it's gonna shut, there it goes, it just shut it down. Oh, that's just sweet. Okay, so once this gets full, it will shut the engines off automatically and it'll quit using power. Cushing. I was wondering if that was gonna work. I had to play with it until I could find, I tried to do, see this right here is just a cobblestone structure pipe. It's just a cobble pipe with a piece of gravel in it. So it's just an empty pipe that's been filled with gravel, and then you can put a gate on it. And this can be a normal gate. I didn't know what I was going to be needing, so I made an iron ore gate. But you just, if it can store energy, it supplies a signal. And that worked. So I imagine I could have just done just a regular old gate on that. Woo! But yeah, I've been busy getting that done. I left it running for a while so it would start accumulating fuel on these guys. Took them quite a while to get filled up and everything, but once it did, when I added these, they filled up very fast. So now this set of engines is ready to get all kinds of bee machines hooked up to it. Yay! So yeah, and it's awesome. It looks awesome. The oil, it's still going good. I think it's still full in here. It's still got quite a bit to pump out of the oil geyser in the ocean. So I'm gonna throw those back in there. Get rid of some of this extra stuff. Oh, wrong one. Want those in there. These guys go in here. Oh, there we go. I upgraded to the Omni wrench. I was trying to use some of this Mine Factory Reloaded wire, the redneck cable, to operate that, but I couldn't get it to work with the gates. And it wouldn't, I don't know, I was having some problems with it. The regular wrench wouldn't cycle through the cable. If you look at it, let me show you. I don't know if maybe it was just butted up against a piece of machine, so it wasn't working, but you can manually, let's see, is it gonna work? No. See, this won't work on the redneck cable, but this will. You can set it the different connection modes, and if you put a block on top of it, you see that it has a connection now. Oh, now it went away. Oh, I was gonna try and show you. If you look on this face, there's a ring around it and it's white. Now it's a different color, and you can cycle through the different colors with it. And well, I I couldn't get it to work with the gates to do what I wanted it to. So I scrapped it. It's probably a user malfunction. Normally things just work for me, and I tore up that block. Dadgummit. Alright. So yeah. It's still full of oil. I don't think we're getting close to... Oh, there's a creeper out here. Run! I think it's still got plenty of oil in our thing over there, and if not, we've got tons of geysers out there to move to. I'm not sure. I know that when Red Power was part of the mod packs, you could use filters and stuff to pull out the water. I'm not sure that you can do that with a pump now, although I haven't... I'm just not sure. But I haven't seen any more water in there yet, and it looks to be clearing it up pretty good. Yep. There it goes. As we speak, it's filling it up. Awesome, and it looks like all the water's gone, and it's still got a ton more to clear out. So we're good for a while. I just wanted to check and make sure it hadn't hit any more water, because that would be bad. Okay, taking off hover mode. Woo! I don't know where I'm going to put another quarry, or if I need to run another one just yet. I've got I definitely want to do those power suits for me and my daughter, so we can just go bouncing around and exploring. That will be fun. Oh, you can see the fuel. Oh, I had this crazy idea. I mentioned it at the beginning of this series. If you see, there's a whole bunch of flowers over here. You can pick these guys up and turn it into dye, and you can run those yeah, you can run the biofuel reactor off of dye, and you can use your minium stone to transform these flowers into other dyes. So yeah, I thought that was going to be my power source, and my plan was to I don't know if it's doable, but it's just going to be like a one of those fun projects to see if you can get it to work. But there are some bees. This would be totally unrelated. They have an explorer effect on it, which gives you experience. And I was going to add that to it, and then in the center block you could stand and get experience from like a whole bunch of those bees, and I could have them just producing flowers all over the place, and then gather the flowers up and run the engines off of the flowers. Flower power for the win! Yay! I know, it's silly, but that was my idea. I was thinking I should light these up. That would be fun, but I'm not. I could put like one redstone torch in there and run red wire along there, That would be cool. Anyway, the refinery is just going like a boss. It's already got a million millibuckets, and they're just pumping away. Okay, so my next project is going to be to get some centrifuges hooked up in here. I might need to expand this some more, maybe out this way, to put in an ME network that runs up, because I changed those ender storage, the ender chests, to red and yellow, because that's the color of the flowers to indicate the bees. And so they're not going into the main base ME. They're staying separate. And I think I want to keep it that way so that it'll be easier to run off of there. Yeah, my common bees turned into cultivated, and I'm wondering what these guys are like. They still I'm wanting to try and pure breed these, but or get them to be pure breeds, but they're not cooperating. Not in the least. So I don't know. It's going to take a little bit more time to get those guys going. And I can hook up the machines and process the combs, but I can't really do a whole lot more than that until I get those guys crossbred properly. So haven't really done anything inside just yet. I'm definitely going to start in on the power suit. I think that's my next big project. That and the centrifuges. Oh, there's so much to do. I don't know what to do first. So, my dilemma: power suits, centrifuges, power suits, centrifuges. Oh my goodness. So that's what the plan is going to be next. I'll work on that some, and I'll hope to see you again soon. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.